Real quick, just want to say this video is not intended for kids, as The Sims 4 is rated T14 and I use graphic mods.
We are you, or at least we went through the same thing you went through. My name is Rimamoto. This is Lucas Pauls, Lila Thorne, and Matthew Lewis. We were also classmates of a school for ultimates, and like you, we went through a killing game, and we were the lone survivors. Hello, Rosehead767 here. If you're wondering why I'm in Windenburg over the overview, well, if you didn't watch all of season 1 of my original Danganronpa series, you wouldn't know why we're in here. But basically, our heroes from our Danganronpa have run all this way to Windenburg to here. If you don't know who these people are, I don't know where the hell you've been, and if you didn't watch that series, I suggest you go ahead and watch it, because this is where Danganronpa started. And our current heroes are about to meet our former heroes of Lucas Pauls, Rima Momoto, Matthew Lewis, and Lila Thorne. So, let us start. Our crew ran as fast as they could, and for as long as they could, not knowing where to go, to the point that they were tired. Eventually, they came to a house. One that might be familiar to you guys, but not to them. So tired from their journey, they decided to go up the steps and knock on the door, hoping whoever was inside would be friendly enough to allow them to rest. Vincent was the one to approach the door and knock on it to see if anyone was home. "Hello? Anyone home?" he asked. Upon going inside, our motley crew found some Sims waiting for them. "Who are you?" asked Bethan. We are you, or at least we went through the same thing you went through. My name is Rimamoto. This is Lucas Pauls, Lila Thorne, and Matthew Lewis. We were also classmates of a school for ultimates, and like you, we went through a killing game, and we were the lone survivors. So you can help us. Yeah, you can do something for us? We can, but we have bigger things to worry about right now. Adrian wasn't the only person who was conducting these killing games. Your friends and family and all of your loved ones have been forced to commit horrible acts in their own killing game. And this has been going on at the same time yours has. We tried to rescue them sooner, but we were unable to. The fact that you're here now means we probably can. Although there aren't as many left of them, but we believe we can help them now that we've joined forces. Great. When do we start? Immediately. But you might want to change your clothes first. You've been wearing the same things probably for about a year or so. Probably a good idea. There's some extra clothes upstairs. We can help you with that. Yeah, I think Rima will lead the girls to their rooms for the time being, and I'll lead the boys to theirs. Sounds good. Alright, so I've gone ahead and given our crew a little makeover. They're not in the other house cell yet, but they will be soon. This is every hot weatherware, but this is the new Emmanuel Dragonheart. I really like the look I went for. He's always been a cool dude, and I feel like he's definitely an influencer, so I feel like this kind of look suits him. I figured he's just known for his sunglasses at this point. This is his formal wear. I figured that was pretty fitting for someone who's an influencer. His active wear, I'm sure he Simstagrams or something like that. His sleepwear, his party wear. I just figured this one he probably doesn't. Maybe this one he doesn't wear his sunglasses. Who knows? His swimwear, his hot weather wear, and his cold weather wear. Now we go over to Bethan Jones. This is actually your hot weather wear. But if we go over to her everyday wear, I figured she was always very creative person. She was very girly, but not too girly. So I figured this is something that she would probably wear. And then we go over to like her formal wear. I gave her this gorgeous dress because I feel like she definitely attends music concerts and maybe puts on a few of her own, so she needs something very formal to wear. Then we go over to her active wear. I feel like this is something very fitting of her. And then we go over to her sleepwear. I figured she is very relaxed type personality, very girly though, but not too girly. And then her party wear, I figured she'd probably be hosting a couple of events and for parties, so she'd probably dress a little more dressed to impress, but not in a dress itself. So I figured that's the kind of girl she is. Her swimwear, I figured she's still, she wants to show off the gorgeous tattoo on her back, and I figured this is the type of outfit to do so. Obviously, you saw her hot weather wear. I honestly just used a styled look for this one. I didn't know exactly what to give her, and I think it works. And then her cold weather wear, another styled look, but I thought it really worked for her. And then if we go over to Juliana's embracing that inner clever she always has been. She's now got blue streaks in her black hair. She's got gorgeous dark makeup. This is her hot weather wear. This is her, but I figured this is like the party girl she's always been, and this is appropriate for a party girl. Her cold weather wear, I figure she's probably doing some fun stuff like skiing and whatnot now that Snow Escape's out. This is her party central blue neon kind of a what's the word I'm looking for? Not B-girl, but like, the K-pop or whatever kind of look. I figured that's what kind of girl she is. She's get down, she dances. This is her formal wear. I figured that she's all about, she's the party girl. So I figure her outfit is dressed to impress with formal, but not like super not really like an evening gown, but more of like a hot couture type dress like this from Get Famous. And then we got her active wear. I figure she's not Simpsons-gramming when she's active, so she doesn't really she puts like on a t-shirt and stuff, but she still wants to look nice. Her sleepwear, I figure this is a point where she still wants to look her best because she's probably going to bring in some boys home, or at least now Vincent, because that's her boo. So she's going to be wanting to impress him in the bedroom. Her party wear, I figure again, she's a girl, she's the ultimate clubber, so she's going to be clubbing a lot. So I figured this is the type of outfit she would be wearing to the party to like really get down and dance. Her swimwear, again, she's a party girl by heart, so she'd probably wear something a little more scandalous. And then if we go over to Vincent, the ultimate caregiver, he and Juliana are probably going to work on losing some weight. He's now kind of slicked his hair. He's taken his slick back hair and he's kind of put a little style to it. He's got this for his hot weather wear. I figure he likes pets, so he probably wears something like that. His cold weather wear did not change because he just never wore it in the series, so there was no reason to. His hot weather wear again. His swimwear, again, never really wore it, so it's no reason to change it, but I figured this was fitting for him as the ultimate caregiver, little kitty hat and whatnot. His party wear, again, never really got a use for it, so didn't change it. If time comes, I probably will change it, but he never wore it, so it's not really a reason to change it. His new sleepwear, again, he's trying to get in shape, so I figured he'd probably wear something to show off that he's getting in shape. His activewear, something to keep up with all the kids and whatnot, it's a little comfy, but keep up with kids, that, especially if he's going to have a few of his own, maybe. His formal wear, I figure he's a little more classy side. He is about family and raising other people's kids, but I think he wants to have kids of his own. I figure he's a bit of a classy father. And then his normal wear, again, little knapsack for raising all the kids, and then like very comfy shorts and sneakers, because he's gonna need that if he's gonna be raising kids, his own or other people's. We don't actually know the state of the world yet, that's the thing. I've never covered the state of the outside world in this series, at least for them. I've only covered their series and what happened after a little bit, but I never covered exactly what happened to the world itself. So that's going to be revealed eventually in either Season 3 or Season 4. Yes, I plan on making a Season 4. So we'll probably go over what exactly is going on in the world, because unlike our previous 2 seasons, the next unfortunate crew has not had their memory wiped. So they don't have the unfortunate case that they don't remember their friends and family, their friends and classmates. They remember exactly who their family are in that house with them. So that what makes it more scary for them, because they could actually lose someone they actually care about, and not somebody that, I'm growing a relationship with them. But yeah, that's gonna be them, and I plan on doing another series, or another season, technically, with Danganronpa. Now this one will not be traditional Danganronpa. This next one, which you can actually see them, I believe. I downloaded some poses that caused my cast to be all weird, but I believe, okay, so there's Kirigiri. There it is, Dead End Hotel. So that's going to be the new series. I'm going to close that real quick because I don't want to show you guys that just yet. But Dead End Hotel will be the name of the new series. It's not this one. This is Kirigiri. They're over here. Makoto, Nagi, and Kyoko Kirigiri. They made an appearance in my first series. They'll probably make an appearance in the next one. Right now, the main focus is... Now, this is where our Danganronpa Season 2 have kind of set up. This is... the school is gone that was here. This is where their school was. It's gone. It blew up. So they built a home base for themselves in Oasis Springs. Considering kind of a future foundation in Oasis Springs. Just like how the New Hope crew have a Future Foundation over in Willow Creek. So they have their own Future Foundation too. Now is to help out people in Oasis Springs. But their main goal is to rescue the unfortunate people that are going through the Dead End Hotel series. Now, I should probably note, in their timeline, the Dead End Hotels thing has been going on for a while. However, I am going to start it off from at the beginning of their story. So technically, it won't quite make sense for some of the Sims, because some of the Sims will already be deceased that they know. But the idea is that they're not deceased, and this series is going on basically in timeline with the same time at the same time that this series went on. So technically, there may be some phone call. I'm gonna try and silence all their phones so they won't get phone calls like had happened with this series and the last one. But technically, the idea is that this was basically going on at the same time as Home Talent. Like, it's shortly after their series started, it started for them. So the idea is that they were in the middle of it like in the middle of their story while Danganronpa Home Talent was finishing up. So it's gonna be a bit of a time back. Gonna go back in time. So I think we're technically in spring or summer now, so it's going to go back to about spring or fall. I'm sorry, spring or winter, so that's going to be a thing. But I hope you have enjoyed this series. I very much love doing the Danganronpa series. Danganronpa is one of my favorite games that I unfortunately only follow but cannot play myself. I just really suck at those type of games. I've tried it. I just cannot. But I really love the storyline and stuff for that series, and I actively watch people who play it. So this is my contribution to the Danganronpa world. But if you really have enjoyed this series, leave a like, leave a comment, tell me what you thought, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye! Remember, I post videos almost every single day. Well, hello! If you're still watching this video, which I don't know why you're watching this video at this point, I want to thank you for watching this far, and make sure to leave a like and subscribe and all those fun YouTube things. I know you must like it if you made it this far to the video, but hey, if you did, show me some love. I know I could use it. I mean, I'm still small time, so could definitely use the following. But yeah, if you made it this far, you might as well leave a comment, subscribe, and do all those fun YouTube things. I'll see you soon. Bye!